YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Pay the Way Chris, and I'm back with another video. And today, we are a couple days in the training camp now. I think this is day 2. And Terry McLaurin has began his holdout. This is what this video is about, man. I made a shorts about this, but I feel like I got to talk about it a little bit longer with a YouTube video. But yeah, let's just get into it. The Washington Commanders are coming into the season. Fans have high hopes and expectations. Maybe the league doesn't view them as a real threat compared to how the fan base and themselves view themselves, but they're not that far from a championship. I'm going to just keep it a buck. They are not that far from a championship. To make a conference run for one with a rookie quarterback, make some additional offensive pieces in the offseason, they're not that far. You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Eagles, a division rival, and yeah, they got dominated in that game. But, as sports fans, especially NFL fans, we know on any given Sunday a division rival team could beat another division rival team. And the Eagles are the best team in the NFC as it currently stands. And that's the Washington Commanders' best, are the best team that they have to beat, which they played. You know what I'm saying? And they get to see them 2 times a year. Yeah, they are not that far from seeing a championship, honestly. I don't think the run was fraudulent because the Bucs were a good team too, and they beat a good Lions team too. So it's just, this is very unfortunate with the Terry McLaurin situation going on. Losing Terry is a huge piece. I don't think people understand. Losing Terry McLaurin, this would be a huge loss for Washington. Let's pull up his stats real quick. You know what I'm saying? He's been a consistent receiver. Didn't get 1,000 yards his very first season, 919 yards. But outside of that, he's been averaging 1,000 yards per season. And he just had a breakout year this year with 13 touchdowns, the most touchdowns he's ever had in his NFL career. So the issue is, why don't they just sign him? And, and some of y'all pose the same question too. Terry McLaurin is turning 30 this upcoming season. Yeah, he is turning 30. And I think the Commanders are just not trying to pay, Terry McLaurin a very high amount, due to his age. But if I'm in the Commanders' perspective, it's just he's been loyal to us. He's a top guy, you know what I'm saying? Top 10, top 15 receiver at worst in the league. Just pay the guy. Pay the guy, because now what you're doing is, if Terry actually stands on business and sits out next season, now you're putting Jaden Daniels in a very tough position, because Debo, I'm pretty sure the way the Commanders are going to utilize Debo, he's not going to be like an actual receiver. And I will hope, the Commanders wouldn't want Debo Samuels as their number 1 receiver out there. So if they don't get this Terry situation situated, they're really setting Jaden Daniels up for failure, because it's just we all hear about the sophomore slump. We wouldn't want our great rookie quarterback. He had an amazing season last year, to the point where people are having him in top 10, top 5 conversation quarterbacks in the league. You know what I'm saying? Which is deserved, because he goes out there and wins football games. But losing Terry McLaurin is going to be big. Losing Terry is going to be big. And the Commanders just need to make this right once and for all. Let's not try to act like they don't have the cap to do it. You know what I'm saying? Negotiate as low as possible, or just negotiate to his liking. Just do what you got to do to get. Terry's trying to finish his career out in Washington. He's been committed. He was there through the downs. Now he's made it through the ups. Just give him the contract he needs. He's a fan favorite. Fans have been liking him since he got into the league. You know what I'm saying? He was due for this season, and he got the season he deserved. Now he has a quarterback that could throw him reliable passes. He's been dealing with, who has he played with? Alex Smith, Dwayne Haskins, RIP. Who else? Their last quarterback, Heineke, Taylor Heineke. Did he play with Cam Johnson? He was a part of the Cam Johnson experience. Yeah, it's just been so many quarterbacks going throughout Washington, and he's dealt with all that, and he's still been putting up good numbers. Not great, but good numbers. So I would just pay him. Just pay him. Clear this whole thing up, and then just try to go on this run next season. This is a big year upcoming for Washington. Y'all are now in playoff contention. Y'all haven't been in playoff contention, in the last couple of years. So now that y'all are in the spot, just keep the run going and maybe try to make a Super Bowl out this team, But that's how I feel about the Terry situation. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I just pay him. Just pay him personally. But yeah. It's your boy Pay the Way, Chris. I just had to talk about this for a little bit. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.